Hey guys, this is Sam, and over the past 3 days I've been AFK, but there's been a good chunk of Apple news that has been announced or that's been released. And I want to kick it off with what was announced today, that there will be a special event next Thursday on October 27th. It's going to be live streamed if you weren't invited like myself, which is awesome. I'll leave that link down below if you're interested. And of course, that event will begin at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's got a really cool Apple logo on the invitation or on Apple's website, with the catchphrase, "Hello again." And the general hypothesis for what we're going to see at this event is going to be based all around new Macs. If you look at Apple's release cycle, most of the Macs have not been upgraded in well over a year or a year and a half. It's been a long time, especially for the Mac Pro. It's that desktop class professional computer that I don't think has been touched since December of 2013, which is crazy that it's a computer for professionals and it hasn't been updated in that long. Of course, this all comes along with a new MacBook Pro that's going to be crazy. I'll leave a video that I did on that up here in the top right-hand corner of the screen if you want to learn all about it. And then there's also the talk of iMac upgrades, MacBook Air upgrades, and maybe even a 5K display that will be standalone, just like an external monitor that you could plug your MacBook Pro into. It's going to be really interesting. I'm super excited, and as far as time permits, I'll give you guys the best coverage that I possibly can about everything announced that day. But long story short, it's going to be lit. Now, backtracking just a bit to Monday of this week, iOS 10.0.3 was released to the public. You might not have heard anything about it though, just because it was only available, or it's still only available if you have an iPhone 7 or an iPhone 7 Plus. The changelog was extremely short, no huge, big, revolutionary features or anything like that. It just reads, iOS 10.0.3 fixes bugs, including an issue where some users could temporarily lose cellular connectivity. So some general bugs and then an issue where your phone might lose connection to your cell network. I don't really remember having any issues with that, but in case you did, then go ahead and update to iOS 10.0.3 and you should be good to go. Once again, if you don't have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, it doesn't apply to you, but if you do, then you should probably go ahead and update. Also on Monday, iOS 10.1 Beta 4 was released, and then today, on Wednesday, October 19th, iOS 10.1 Beta 5 was released, but I believe that Beta 5 was only available for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, so my guess is that it's only available for the 7 and 7 Plus because it has the same bug fixes as Monday's iOS 10.0.3. I don't really know for sure, and there hasn't been a ton of content about iOS 10.1 Beta 5 just yet, but it's kind of interesting that they released Beta 4 on Monday and another Beta 5 just 2 days later, so a really fast turnaround time as far as iOS 10.1 goes. But other than those few snippets of news, I think that's all. We've got this huge Apple event coming up next week, and then iOS 10.1 will probably drop either the night of the event or maybe a day or so beforehand. Apple might even take the time to talk about it on stage if it just happens to line up with what they'd like to talk about, but we will just have to wait and see for the majority of what Apple's going to announce. We never really know for sure, but of course, keep it locked here for all the latest in the world of Apple. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick update video, and sorry for making it so late. I'm usually pretty good with the updates, but hey, whatever. If you enjoyed, hit like down below, and of course, subscribe for the latest. I've been Sam. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you later.